Alright, here we are with another run of Fireside chat. This one has always been kind of fun, so let's see what's available for us. Challenge quest, just difficulty 60, 70, 75, but this should be a baseline for the combo requirements as well. So let's just start from Act 1 and see what's in here. Attack and defense, toughness, no tactical skill, honestly kind of hate these ones. No defeats, should be easy. Enemy melee attack will knock target back 2 tiles. Bit annoying, but let's see. Physical shield, knockback immunity. Yeah, knockback immunity on the enemies might be a bit of a problem. And 50% less single target damage. Okay, so we want AoEs, we want magic damage as well, to try and bypass the physical shields. Map seems easy enough. The big problem is likely just going to be the 2 tiles that are going to be pushed back. Yeah, no, movement 3, only the middle one is going to get charged on turn 1. Otherwise, we should be fairly fine. And this worries me, because whoever's in here is going to get trapped by one of the tanks or one of the warriors down here. Gloria, Barrel, Inanna, why not? I think I still want at least one tank. Also, yeah, there's no elites, no one is immune or has a high resistance to damage over time, nor crowd control. They seem to be close enough. I guess we can just try and run as aggressive as possible with Ragnarok, see how much damage it deals. Because again, they don't even have a lane damage reduction, so they should be feeling all of it. Even if she gets pushed by 2, she does not fall down. Let's sleep this one. Let's start by buffing Barrel a little bit. As for you, support for extra movement. And we can run down here safely, because this one is only going to attack on the backside and she can dodge. Perfect. And we start with a nice triple kill down here. That one was blinded, fantastic. Let me just get her another damage reduction 3, because you never know. You can almost take down one. Okay, I guess we can now rush up a little bit. Unless... yeah, this takes down almost everyone. Screw it. These can both still push though, and she's not gonna kill. First one out. And that should be the second. Yeah, it's gone. So, of course, we start with a really easy one. And we can move on to the second. End of turn, every enemy gains 5 resistance suit. When they have a shield, they are immune to disruption. After being defeated, the enemy's health destructs, dealing 60% physical damage to all player-side characters within 2 tiles and burns them. When the enemies attack a target with Scorch, the damage is increased by 30%. when the character is attacked by an enemy with Scorch, damage taken is reduced by 20%. Enemy movement +1, this is one of the most annoying things probably, and we have a 69 difficulty here. So clears, as many clears as we can possibly bring around, which means Homa. Again, first turn, everyone is just going to be throwing bottles around. So I guess we can all just gather here in this little area while we wait for everyone to stack up. Once they're all done with the AoEs, we should be nice and set, because we've got Coco to tank everything and Homa to clear. These are sadly a bit too far from the barrel. And Dispel, Heal, speed buff to almost everyone. Coco is just going to have to reach us a little bit later. Speed to Coco, buff to Safia, and she can come over here, take down the first one. Sadly, the ground tiles are never going to get flipped, but on the upside, we should be fine like this, because these guys don't have AoE attacks, they're just going to use single target. And I do want her to be tagged eventually, so... Okay, we're still fine. Now we need to heal them, and we need to heal them a lot. Yeah, instant plus clear, and off with the first heal. I'm afraid she's not avoiding this one, but at least afterwards we can heal back up with Homa. As long as Homa survives. Now, this would clear a lot of units, even hits the boss. Okay, first one goes with a sudden strike. Everything's on fire. Oh, she can reach this one down here too. I think this might be for the best. Just get back, bring everyone back together. And buff up again. Okay, another Seed of Wisdom. Again, more dispels. Now, I think Saphia should be fine to clear these two out. Should be able to sleep this one and take her out with damage over time alone. Let's start taking these guys out. Homa, I don't really want to move. I want her close to as many of my own units as possible. Oh, don't tell me this count as summons that do not get marked. Ah, that sucks. Heal, attack and regen, she didn't even get the damage. Okay, one goes with Silent Strike. The other one does also. Thank God the cooldown engraving exists. And now, yeah, this one should die to plain damage. And this doesn't matter. Blind when she can cast AoEs, again, doesn't really matter. And try and spam as many sleeps as possible. Energy, another hovering support to her. And this one on you. This really isn't going to do much. I think I would rather just move and do it on this one. There's my AoE damage. Even on dodge. Okay, we should be fine like this though. Can do this for one clear. And no, he doesn't get the extra movement for the... Go and get the extra knowledge stack. But we have to heal this other way. Okay, she can't move, but we can give her an AoE attack. At least she took one down. She should still have the AoE damage, so this one should die. That's a bit too much AoE damage from them though. From the explosions. Let's see. We can substitute this and start dealing damage to the boss. As long as Saphia doesn't burn herself to death. We're up to 442 again. We're getting close to being able to use Ragnarok a second time. Okay, get Safi back in shape. take care of the Firebolt too. That's tempting. That's hella tempting. I just need them to take a little bit more damage. Just a little bit more. It's likely that one extra round of DOT is going to be enough to take them both down. There's one dice here. This one should also stun. That still dies to DOT, come on. First one down. And that hurts like hell. I guess let's give them an extra target to attack. Even though this is gonna hurt. She still goes first. Let's give her overing support and of course heal back up again. And I am not getting close to that thing. Absolutely not. There we go. Managed with 0 deaths too. Looks like for Challenge 3 we had 2 different quests to go through. For the first one, Papal Radiant Guard is deployed, disables intermediate and advanced tactical skills. Caris is enhanced when enemies have shield, the damage is reduced by 20% and their damage dealt is increased by 20%. Enemies HP plus 25%, foes take 50% less magic damage, and difficulty 60. This shouldn't be all that difficult. Okay, for Radiant Shield, Bound Immunity, just to Broad Radiance it gets enhanced, Brutal Punishment, Long AoE, and Leader Aura. Character-wise, we only still have 5 slots, and there's plenty... oh god, there's 3 characters that deal line-piercing damage to us. I guess we bring the usual. I think I might have wanted to bring the... alright, no, we don't have access to it. The damage immunity. Both of these are just going to cast AoEs. But maybe I can bring one down. I feel like I'm overextending a little bit, but we'll see. I'm not expecting that much damage in return. Especially if they waste attacks on a summon. Fantastic. And yeah, even destroying these doesn't really do anything. They just buff a little bit. These ones have used the AoE attacks already. She might be a bit of a problem because she has the punishment still available. If she minds her own business down here, it might actually be fine. Okay. Yeah, we got a bit low on HP, but it's not that big a deal. We're still on dodge, and we have plenty of pages here. I think it's fine if we just buff ourselves up first. I'll leave her with the dodge up. To just come here and put her to sleep. They might have made this a bit too easy. Oh, the Radiant Shield gives her immune to Bound. And it cannot be dispelled. Ah, well. Without guard, let's face it, it's not going to do much. And that's Caris' gun. They even took away our tactical skills, but looks like we didn't even need them. There we go, 3-1 complete. And now 3-2. What's different here? End of turn, enemy recovers 2 energy, Caris is enhanced, always the shield, allies deal 40% more piercing damage. This might be a bit of an issue since there's 3 of the Power State casters. Energy cost of all allied skill increased by 1, enemy's HP increased by 30%. After taking damage, they get a blessing, damage reduced by 20% for 1 turn. End of turn, 2 random level 2 debuffs. And it's always active. I guess we're going to do something similar still. Now, let's try and keep our distance a little bit. I don't want to aggro the second wave. And I need to see how much higher the damage goes now that they have the enhanced piercing damage. He can stand still. And you, maybe, hopefully, can take care of the one. Fine. Don't really want to aggro these guys down here. Maybe this is not going to get activated either. Okay, good. And they're going to spread their damage a little bit. We're kind of fine still. Now we just need to heal up and clear. Okay, that one's gone. This one gets a defense down. And off it goes as well. Now these two. This one is a bit lower HP. Maybe I can sudden strike to death. Fantastic. Okay, good enough. Now, Caris' first skill is going to be a shield. That shield we don't really care about. What we need to watch out for is going to be the second turn. Because after that shield, it's going to cast the AoE. And that one we do not want to mess around with. But I love how everyone just ignores her on dodge. Yeah, now we're about to get hit by the AoE. Now we need to spread out as much as possible. Let's see if it works. You are at 3 stacks, damn it. Leaving Auguste here. At most she might hit Gloria as well. But we're putting another summon over where he is. So maybe at least for one turn we can bait her AoE just on these two. Or just on Auguste. Okay, that's not so bad. Those would have been like 11,000 damage spread out on everyone. This is not so bad. Cooldown, oh god, it's one turn only. But even if we can't take 80k damage all on her in one turn, we should still be able to clear most of the things down here. Alright, now. So this one goes first. This one second. And yeah, no energy. She moves next. I guess they can start dealing damage to Caris. Because we're going to have to box her in anyway. Okay, off with damage over time. 24k. Coco is amazing here. But yeah, it's very likely that someone might die. Unless... Perfect, she didn't get her turn. Just barely. Okay, stage 4-1. Let's see what's in here. Allies are inflicted with coercion, and we don't get to see what the debuff is. Foes take 50% less physical damage. Okay, we need barrel here. That's my only magic damage dealer. Magnus' HP increased by 100%. When a character is defeated in battle, damage increased by 8%, damage taken reduced by 8%, and generate 8% lifesteal. A character is defeated in battle. We want to defeat Magnus as the first one, and we need to do this within 10 rounds. Tactics... Yeah, either Invincible Hero or a Bring Back Ragnarok. Oh, he also moves first. How nice. Move her up one tile. As for her, we give extra 50 speed to Edda so we can debuff this guy. Again, buffer. Beryl might still need energy. I waited so long for that scroll of Auguste, I swear. We'll see counters as well. But let's see. We have the energy for Ragnarok. Sadly, he's also immune to Bound, but magic resistance is down to 900. This kills almost everyone. Nah, SP Saphia is still way too close. That's what I was hoping for. Fantastic. And she took basically no damage. Okay, almost. Ah yeah, this moves as number 5. Let's take this one down first. Oh, death by AoE. How good is that? And now we need to rush over to this side. That archer has been so damn annoying. And we should be almost good like this. 3 extra turn, not gonna say no to that. What's wrong with this one? 29,000 HP for no good reason. Ignore dodge, ignore resist, we've seen this. But yeah, he's about to get blown up anyway. I guess this is also going to be the real annoying part of Part 2. Three hits, that's fine. And he's gone. Okay, part 1 was not that difficult. The enemy gains code defense, Magnus HP is increased by 100% and his skill Cry of Victory is enhanced. When attacking a target from the side or behind, enemy damage is increased by 30% and the target ignores dodge. Enemy archers ignore assisting cover and strike back and land a guaranteed crit. Syrian elite forces join the battle, foes inflict movement -1 on the target after attacking. I get the feeling that we want to go up the stairs and take down the archer as soon as humanly possible, because that thing is going to be annoying as hell. When any unit in battle is defeated, attack -2 on all enemies within 8 tiles, damage 2 to all allies, and 20% heal lasts for 2 turns. Triggers the effect immediately before using Mountain Breaker, which can be triggered up to 1 time per round. Okay, we don't care about magic damage here anymore. Might still want to try and run SP Saphia. This one moves first, but it's not going to attack anyone. I want something red to go take care of those. Fairly likely I am still going to run SP Saphia just to make Auguste move more on turn 1. Run Homa as well. Shouldn't actually deal that much damage, these are not that bad. Have the God Shadow Assault, they don't have the AoE damage over time effects. Tactics, yeah, I guess we're still keeping March Command. Not sure if I want to keep Ragnarok or if I want to bring Invincible Hero instead. Let's start with March Command. Bring everyone up here. You straight onto the tanks. Now, one thing that would be really nice would be for SP Saphia to actually let Auguste proc the rage stacks. Sadly, that's an active attack, so it doesn't work. I don't want to explode the barrel though. It's weird as hell when Homa is the last character on your turn to move. This should swap, so the low HP one... I guess not. One, two, defense down. And we park here. Okay, it's not that bad. Guaranteed crits, but it only deals 2,000 damage. Archer almost out. Honestly, the temptation to run back here is strong, but I need this guy to actually die, so we're waiting 1 extra turn. We're letting them come up to the stairs for 1 extra turn. The movement order is going to end, but we have the flag from Gloria that we can use for 1 extra tile. Now those 5 are looking nice and comfy. Yeah, should be fine, unless he wants to use the AoE attack. Okay, Mountain Breaker, fantastic. She eats that. Especially on blind. For 30, need to wait a little bit more for the big AoE. I forgot the counter, but it doesn't matter. That heal is something I wanted to try and avoid, but I guess that's not gonna be a thing. Just because I want to take him down before I take down everyone else. Like this. Good swaps. And this should be the last turn. I think this is fine. Dodge should be just 1 or 2 hits. Yeah, perfect. And another AoE on these two for the last hit. We didn't even use the meat for the extra turn. But yeah, this one definitely easier than the first. Those gain Mind's Eye, so they can turn around and tank. End of turn, enemy gains a physical shield equal to 10% HP, cannot be dispelled or immunized. Pamina's HP is increased by 100%. When she triggers Strike Back, she gains enhancements. I might want to go back to magic damage here. Enemies attack and defense plus 12%. Foes take 40% less AoE damage. And enemies gain toughness. At least the HP is not that bad, like 8000 is kind of normal. 92k on Pamina though, that's scary. That's scary as hell. Reduces HP % damage taken by 80%, because of course it would. But 80% is actually not that bad. 80% feels somewhat balanced to what a normal damage over time strike would deal on a normal unit. Odd number of turns unyielding heroin, even number of turns counterattack and counterattack / extra. When attacked by enemies within 2 tiles, 90% physical AoE damage to all enemies within range, 45% lifesteal. We need to try and take her down with ranged units. When using Strike Back, damage increased by 85% and 50% lifesteal. Strike Back maximum range increased by 8 tile, minimum range increased by 2. So we have to bring a mix of melee and ranged units, and we have to attack her on even or odd turns so that we can avoid these Strike Backs. Okay, and we need blue units. As many blue units as we possibly can. Tried this without Homa, but it turns out I did need a little bit of extra healing. So, turn 1, attacked by enemies within 2 tiles, and thankfully it looks like the ranged tiles are also marked on the ground. This should not count now, does it? Because this is an assisting attack, it should not proc the counter. Okay, good, because the attack comes from outside the 2 tile range. As for you, let's buff Cole. And let's stay outside for the attack. Now, once she casts Autumn Wind, this is also where the extra turn counts for her. Because after Autumn Wind, she goes to the minimum range increased by 2 tiles, despite this being still an odd turn. At least there goes the shield. Do I want to, or do I want to wait? We're not getting the extra turn anyway because everyone has Mind's Eye, might as well just wait. Okay, turn 1, we've dealt a pretty decent amount of damage already. She should still be on the lookout for anyone attacking from outside. This brings everyone in. Okay, this might be a bit easier than expected. Now we need to get out of this area. Now this is going to really hurt if we stick around. Let's see if we can clear area outside a little bit. No, Cold Steel does not get the extra turn, but we can at least take one down. Everyone else in here, I think we're just going to take care of once we're done with Pamina. 7,000? That was one hell of an unlucky crit now, wasn't it? Okay, once again, joint strike, because she doesn't counter off of this. And we need to wait for her turn. There we go. Now, War Horn. And we can bring everyone back here. Especially for the big SP Sophia attack later on. This thankfully still counts as a melee strike. Almost. Oh, she's gone before I could even use the SP Sophia attack. That's fine. That means all we're left with is a little bit of small fries to take care of before the stage ends. At least there's no scores here, there's no points or whatever, so we are still fine even if we lose 1 or 2 units. That is a pretty big mob. Kind of wanted to save Invincible Hero, but I guess there's no better time to use it than now. And hopefully they're going to stick to attacking Revia. This one gets more people attacking him. Because why would they attack the closest target? Okay, that's it. What do we have in here? Clear within 12 rounds. When enemies are preparing to cast a skill, damage taken is reduced by 70% and they're immune to control, so we cannot stun the casters who are preparing their AoEs. Second defense plus 12%. After the captain attacks, inflicts damp on the target, movement -1. when hit by a fire attack, consumes 5 energy, cannot be dispelled or immunized. No one is defeated, foes take 50% less magic damage. When enemies attack a target with Scorch, damage increased by 30%. When a character is attacked by enemy with Scorch, damage taken reduced by 30%. So again, we want clears. End of the turn, 1 stack of Holy Shield, damage dealt is increased by 20%, damage taken is reduced by 100, remove upon being hit. Since she keeps spawning 5 Conjurers at 75, and I guess it's going to be the same as 25%, we need something to take care of the Conjurers on this side. And we need something to take care of her up there. 100,000 HP, honestly not that many. My best damage dealer is definitely Auguste. I think I might want to remove the AoE, because this one is kind of useless. Leave Knightly Spirit, so we can attack her up front. Bring in Auguste, we're also bringing Homa to buff him. I've got tough of an idea to bring a Spisafia just to boost him for the first turn, see how far he goes. When it comes to healers, these two should honestly be enough. So all that's left is something to take care of the casters. Either Gloria, yeah, I'm thinking Gloria to go up, and someone who can self-heal to go on the casters, let's say Cole. Yeah, this sounds okay, let's try it. Tactics, we're keeping March Command, and I think I want to keep Invincible Hero. We haven't used the Divine Archer in a while, let's bring the Divine Archer just to troll a little bit. Alright, let's see. I guess we can start by picking up Auguste and just sending him. If we can deal enough damage, maybe we can even avoid the first round of attacks. She should be fine here. Again, she should be fine here. Once Auguste moves, frees up everything else. And since she's in range, why not? A little leak to the first one. Okay, for the charge attack, he's going to have to wait for the second turn to kill, well, to take the boss below 75% HP anyway. Might as well do it in style and try and deal as much damage as possible. First caster gun. Okay, beautiful. And we enter the second phase. She should be charging up the long-range AoE, which means Auguste is likely fine down here. If I remember correctly, that hits either 1 or 2 tiles. No, it's 2 tiles behind these. But this also means that the tiles where we can stand, all this stuff is safe. And let's get back. She can reach both, and that's really damn tempting. Yeah, Cole is closer to the one on the bottom, so we're going here. Honestly, that extra skill from Spisafia is the best thing I could have gotten for her. She comes here, gets an extra turn and goes up. but she can get interrupted. Okay, now we don't know what she's going to do next. The next attack might actually be the big AoEs, which is why we want to leave one tile range of safety from one character to the other. Unless she begins loading something else, in which case that might also be better. 2 more turns until the other March command, so we can just summon a Divine Archer here, because why the hell not? She hasn't loaded up anything yet. We might be fine moving up as much as we can. Same thing for you, but Augusta worries me a bit. Might be able to only move 3, in which case she should be down here. Or maybe not. Ah well. She goes into this slot instead. Echoing waves, and everyone is nice and spread out, so this deals almost no damage. Still out of range. That's too bad. But we should be getting to phase 3 very, very soon. Yeah, this one is the hit for phase 3. And she just brings everyone back. Less boxes, of course, because we have to have a more difficult time going back up. But again, if the AoE doesn't get an extra range, she's fine down here, because she should be loading the next long-range attack now. Oh, 1 tile off everything, damn it. I would rather wait 1 turn down here though. She can come here and be safe. Cole is a little bit out of luck. Also, why hasn't she spawned any more casters? Okay, no echo, thankfully. We can just send this guy. Go. And she's fine where she is. The summon, we knew it was going to die very, very soon. But it's fine. Maybe not. If we can interrupt them, maybe not. Sadly, she can't really move. Didn't realize this was the turn in which March Command was coming back on. So she gets stunned. Defense broken. And killed. Turn 5. Out of the 12 available. Okay, for completing everything, this was not so bad. Honestly, kind of weird that I managed to do it in a single sitting. 741 difficulty points so far. It's going to go up to 743 once I'm done with the repeat stage 5. Alright then, looks like I'm done with the event. This felt a lot easier compared to the first iteration. The second one was probably still a bit harder than this, but still, the new mechanics were kind of fun. I did enjoy the little dance around Pamina in that one stage. Now it's just a matter of maybe trying harder difficulties. But when it comes to just clearing all of the events, we're basically done here. So as always, thanks a lot for watching, good luck with your clears, and see you guys around soon. Ciao! 지도